As concerns about youth mental health continue to rise, Girls Mentorship is dedicated to empowering tween and teen girls, and they're offering a fresh solution to summer camp. And here he tells us about the Girls Mentorship Summer Camp is co-founder Jill and Mary. How are you two doing?
Hi, Brad.
So I have to tell you, I get tongue-tied with you two because you guys have so much energy here. What we love, and that's what Girls Mentorship is all about, is empowering young girls to have that boost of energy, to show how proud they are of themselves. And let's talk about the summer camp, because that really builds the confidence in a lot of girls.
I mean, we always say if they don't come with the energy, they can borrow ours. So really, that's our motto, and you nailed it. That really is what summer camp's about. It's about teaching skills to enhance confidence, self-esteem, self-awareness. Friendships is a huge issue, and as every parent listening knows, social media, the bugger.
I like that. All right, let's talk about what happens at the camp, because this is number what for this time? Because
number 4.
Wow.
We've been here 4 years in a row.
4 years in a row. I remember when it first started, you know, there was only a few, and now it's just grown to more and more.
Hundreds.
And so what are they going to be seeing at camp this year?
So we like to focus on the soft skills, the skills that the kids don't always get to focus on in school. So character development. Think about self-esteem, building confidence, building resilience, knowing how to fail forward, versus those things that kids experience, making mistakes, maybe not getting perfect grades or making the team, but how do we encourage them and empower them that those things aren't the things that hold them back, but they can really work on how do you figure out how to move forward in a way that doesn't impact their confidence.
Yeah, what I know, the success stories that we hear about the camp, and which is really great, is one, the girls have stepped in, maybe not having a very strong relationship with mom, because that's how teens are. They're not. But when they get home, the mom's like, "What'd you do?" She's talking to me. She's explaining things to me, and that is from being with other people, but also that's what mentorship is all about.
Right, and our retention rate is huge. It's been really cool to see registrations come through this year and see girls coming for 3-4 years in a row, and their moms, we obviously have a question box that says, why are you bringing them back? It's like, I don't know what you did in there last year, but it's impacted her in the most positive way. She's talking about the relationships she's made that are healthy as opposed to falling for peer pressure and doing, you know, what we all did as teen and tweens, dumb things, going along with the crowd. We have to test the stove. But we really help them understand critical thinking in that way to think forward about what benefits them in their relationships, values, boundaries, all of that. So it's been cool to see the return clientele and know that it really makes a difference for not just the girl, but for her family.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of people are looking at different camps. We know that there's a sports camps, there's the different ones, but you're saying, you know what, put this into your routine of the other camps. So make this maybe one part of the other camps that you're doing that will help them thrive at those other camps.
Amen.
That's what's going on.
You nailed it. Well, and it's all about the setup. So if we can get, it's prevention work. So if we can set up our kids for success in their teen years, in their adulthood, camps like this are an investment, but it's going to be worth it for their success as they grow into becoming the adults that they will be.
And we call it a bolt-on, right? Because mental skills bolts on to everything else that they do, whether it is athletics, whether they are in music, whether it's drama. It helps with every other thing that they have on their plate.
I like it. All right, how do they sign up for camp?
We go to girlsmentorship.com. It's www.girlsmentorship.com, or on Instagram, Girls Mentorship. Big summer camp page. There's a banner right at the top. We have 4 weeks available in June. So it's June 2nd, June 9th, June 16th, and June 23rd. So the entire month is available. I will say that first week is getting down to the nitty-gritty. We are almost sold out, but weeks 2, 3, and 4 have plenty of room left for families looking for something to do.
I like it. Also, let's mention it doesn't stop at the camp. You're always doing this all year round, so always take a look at that website to see other things that are happening. Pop-ups here and there, which are really great.
Brad, you're hired. Yeah,
well, you guys, like I said, you're contagious. When you come in, we were messing around before, and I got tongue-tied because we're having a good time, and that's what I love to see about empowering young girls like this. So it's awesome.
Thanks,
well, thanks for having us.
All right. Also, you can head over to the CW7AZ.com to find out more information on that.